Alright, this is all of my FPV gear. These are my headset. Okay. The antenna goes on here. This has its own built-in receiver. I'll leave that off. This is the power supply for this headset. Plugs in right here on the side along with this cable you see laying here. This is the battery that powers my receiver. Okay. And this is the battery that goes inside the quadcopter. This powers the quadcopter with this cable. This is a charging balancing cable. And what I did is I took a female balance cable extender, chopped it, and I'm tapping power off of that to run my camera. Or actually run my camera transmitter, which is this right here. This plugs into the GoPro. It takes the video signal from the GoPro. This powers the transmitter. The GoPro runs off its own battery. This transmitter transmits to here. Okay. And then I have this cable that you plug in the bottom like that, which is just audio video, and you're only using the yellow, which is audio, or I mean you're only using the yellow, which is video. You plug them into the headset right here. Okay, that's where they go. These have their own receiver, so technically I don't need this setup here. Okay, but the problem I have is I do not have the transmitter, which is this, on this frequency band. These frequencies are totally different than these, but they match this, so I transmit to this receiver. This has a switch on the bottom right here that I can watch external video, which is what I'm doing, is I'm putting external video into them. The range on this setup here is going to be, if I had to put a foot on it, 1,000 feet, maybe. Everybody thinks, well, 1,000 feet, that ain't much. It's quite a bit. It's really, you know, where I live, it's all wood, so you can't see. And if you duck behind a tree, the video gets fuzzy. I actually tried to record one yesterday, which would have been my second FPV flight, and it didn't turn out. For some reason, either I didn't hit the button right on the GoPro, or I don't remember. Anyways, so I'm going to do another one today down by the lake, and then we'll use this setup. It does not like obstructions. If you fly behind a tree, it can't see it. Very low milliwatt. This thing's like 250 milliwatts. The fatshark transmitter, which I don't have, is 600, I think. So that's 3 times more powerful. And then all you'll need when you have the fatshark is you'll have this set up just like this. You'll need this, that to power that, this to power that, this antenna, and all of that goes away. Because then you can stand there and use your FPV setup, or your receiver that's in your goggles, to do your FPV. You won't need, I don't know why this won't, there we go, like that. This battery tucks in right here, and then that just plugs in the side, and then you just stand there with your goggles on your head, and then that would be that. So there's my FPV gear in a nutshell. The reason this all don't work together is because I bought this transmitter and this receiver as a package. Then I bought the goggles not knowing about the frequency packages, thinking, well, I'm going to save some money. I'll just buy the goggles. I don't need the transmitter because blah, 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 blah. So I bought the goggles from a guy that lost his FPV plane, and now I got to buy a transmitter. So that'll be in a couple weeks. I'll get a transmitter, the right one anyway. So anyways, there it is.